American soccer fans, welcome to episode 144 of the USA Soccer Cast. We are bringing you everything about the U.S. national teams, the players, the leagues, and everything else that impacts the game of soccer in these United States. I'm Donald Wine. The November-December international window is upon us for the U.S. women's national team, and they have two huge friendlies coming up over the next week. The first one coming against England. That match will take place at what could be a sold-out Wembley Stadium on Saturday, November 30th. That is my birthday. So while I couldn't engineer a trip there, I definitely want a big birthday win from the gals against the Lionesses. They then continue on the road in Europe to The Hague, where they will take on the Netherlands on Tuesday, December 3rd. The number one team in the world having two very tough matches to close out a 2024 that has seen them win the 2024 CONCACAF W Gold Cup, as well as the 2024 Olympic gold medal. A very successful year for the W&T, but head coach Emma Hayes wants to close out this year on the highest of notes. We have a roster for those matches announced early last week, and it has some new players on there. And for two players, we'll discuss after the break their announcements and how they will affect the W&T makeup in the future. Let's start with the goalkeepers. We have Mandy Holt, Fallon Tullis-Joyce, and Alyssa Nair. For defenders, Tierna Davidson, Emily Fox, Eva Catino, Naomi Girma, Casey Kruger, Alyssa Mallinson, Jenna Neiswanger, Emily Sams, and Emily Sonnet. Lots of Emilys in the defense. Midfielders, Corbin Albert, Sam Coffey, Hal Hirschfeld, Lindsay Horan, Rose Lavelle, and Lily Ioannis. And then for forwards, Yasmin Ryan, Emma Sears, Allie Sentner, Jaden Shaw, Alyssa Thompson, and Lynn Williams. A lot of players getting some rest in this window, notably the triple espresso front line of Trinity Rodman, Sophia Smith, and Mallory Swanson. All of them are getting some time off after fighting nagging injuries all year. Of course, there are some long-term injuries like to Croy Bethune. So Emma Hayes has started her evaluation for the future by bringing in some of the younger players and players who could fight to enter the main core of the player pool as this World Cup cycle continues. Fallon Tullis-Joyce and Emily Sentner get their first senior national team call-ups. You have some players who we've seen this fall, like Yaz Ryan, Emma Sears, and Alyssa Mallinson. And then you have the return of some younger players like Alyssa Thompson, Eva Catino, and Lily Ioannis, who we will talk more about after the break. And it's great that Emma Hayes has mixed some of the veterans with some players of the future and wanted this team to test themselves against two of the best teams in the world. England is number 2. The Dutch are number 11. So the number 1 United States will have to work hard on the road to get 2 results to finish out 2024. I'm really looking forward to both matches over the next week. As I mentioned, there were a couple huge announcements for the women's national team over the last couple of weeks that impact the player pool going forward. We will talk about that on the other side of this break. Stick around.
Hey everyone, are you looking for the latest gear for your U.S. national teams, Major League Soccer, the NWSL, or any other team in the world of soccer? The USA Soccer Cast has affiliate partnerships that are ready to help you out. Head to linktree.com/USA Soccer Cast, where we have links to Homage, Fanatics, the MLS store, and Breaking Team. You can get the jersey, shirt, hat, or accessory you're looking for to support your team, while also saving some money and helping this show in the process. Again, linktree.com/USA Soccer Cast. Click on the links and get your gear. And we thank you as always for your support of the show.
We are back, and as I mentioned before the break, the United States women's national team has had 2 recent huge announcements which affect the future of the player pool. The first one, the women's national team has secured the commitment of a budding star. Earlier this month, 17-year-old Ajax midfielder Lily Ioannis announced that she had committed her international play and future to the United States. She was eligible to compete for the Netherlands in addition to the U.S. Born in Springfield, Virginia, just down the road from me in D.C., Ioannis moved to the Netherlands when she was 10 years old and played youth soccer there and began training with Ajax when she was 13. She received a 3-year contract with Amsterdam Club in April 2023 at age 15, and it didn't take her long to make an impact. In November of last year, she became the youngest player ever to start a UEFA Women's Champions League group stage match and the youngest American to ever play in the competition. I want to read her announcement in full because it's important to hear directly from the players in this situation. And Lily wrote, quote, I want to extend my deepest gratitude to the United States and Dutch football federations for their unwavering support and patient guidance as I made my decision regarding my international future. Their dedication and encouragement have been invaluable, and I extend my heartfelt thanks to both federations. After much consideration, I have decided to commit to represent my country, the United States. The U.S. is my homeland, my birthplace, and where my extended family resides. These strong connections have driven me to honor my roots and proudly commit to U.S. soccer. I'm excited and eager to continue putting in the work and earn my place on the U.S. women's national team. End quote. This is an incredible get for the United States, and Lily has the talent already at a young age to be the solid constant in the midfield for a very long time. Johannes earned her first women's national team call-up ahead of She Believes Cup back in April. She didn't see the field during that friendly tournament, but eventually was called back to the team in June. And on June 4th against South Korea, Johannes made her debut as a substitute in the 72nd minute. She made her impact quickly. Just 10 minutes after coming on, she scored her first goal for the United States, becoming the third youngest goal scorer in United States women's national team history. And that was the last time she had featured for the United States to date. Emma Hayes had decided not to call in Johannes for the 2024 Olympics, and she mentioned then and throughout the fall that Johannes was taking her time with her decision. She was applying for Dutch citizenship. She had not yet made her decision, and Hayes still remained confident that Lily would make a decision and pick the United States. And that decision has now been made. She's now on the team, and she will represent the United States moving forward. In Lily Johannes, the United States women's national team now has a defensive midfielder of the future that I think is ready to take over right now. She's incredibly solid on the ball. Despite her young age, she has surprising strength and can cover a lot of distance. And it was pretty clear in her time on the field in June that she can pair well not just with defenders like Naomi Girma, but can feed the creative players up front with terrific passes to set them up for success. And she can trail behind to create chances of her own. The news of her commitment had U.S. fans in supreme joy, celebrating her commitment and the possibilities that grow with her now in the fold. Lily Johannes continues to improve her game, and I think she's ready for the big stage. Ironically, she could go up against England, and then on December 3rd, she could go up against the Dutch in a road friendly. And it could be a great chance for her to show the Dutch directly what they could have had. I'm so stoked that she will be a part of the player pool for years to come and cannot wait to watch her this weekend. As the United States women's national team gathered in London ahead of two European friendlies, we learned that one of these players is saying goodbye to international soccer. The other announcement, big announcement yesterday, goalkeeper Alyssa announced that she will retire from international soccer and the U.S. women's national team at the conclusion of this camp. Her final matches she will be available for will be the England game on Saturday and the Dutch game on December 3rd. It caps an incredible 11-year international career with the United States that includes two Women's World Cup titles, an Olympic gold and bronze medal, two CONCACAF W championships, a CONCACAF W Gold Cup title, and 7 She Believes Cups. She hit the scene in 2008, helping the U.S. women's U20s to the 2008 FIFA U20 Women's World Cup title. She received the Golden Glove in that tournament as the best goalkeeper. She received her first senior call-up on December 18th, 2014, a 7-0 victory over Argentina. Of course, she starts out with a clean sheet. She has an all-time record of 88 wins, 8 losses, and 14 draws, with a goals against average of .50, one of the best ever. And again, like Lily, I want to read the statement that Alyssa Nair posted on Instagram saying goodbye to the U.S. women's national team. Quote, with an immense gratitude and very thoughtful consideration, I have decided to retire from the international game following the conclusion of these matches in Europe. Having the opportunity to be a part of the U.S. women's national team for the past 15 years has been the greatest honor. When I began this journey, I never could have imagined where it would take me. I am so grateful for all the incredible teammates that I have shared the field with, teammates that have turned into lifelong friends. Thank you all for pushing me, supporting me, and making me a better person or player every single day. Thank you to all of the coaches that took a chance and believed in me. Thank you to my family. You have traveled all over the world and were in my corner every step of the way. Every tear shed in the challenging times and the disappointment made every smile and celebration in the moments of success that much more joyful. This has been a special team to be a part of, and I'm beyond proud of what we have achieved both on and off the field. The memories I've made over the years will last me a lifetime. While this chapter for me is ending, I am so excited to continue to see the growth of this team moving forward and what more they can accomplish, end quote. Alyssa Nair had some incredible, epic moments in her time as a starter, including a penalty save against England in the semifinals of the 2019 Women's World Cup that helped them advance to the final, where she would keep a clean sheet against the Netherlands to win the team's fourth Women's World Cup. Interestingly enough, her last games mimic the semifinal and final of the 2019 World Cup against England, against the Dutch. She also helped the team to an Olympic gold medal in 2024, becoming the first goalkeeper, man or woman, to have a clean sheet in both a World Cup final and an Olympic gold final. She not only stopped penalties, she made them as well. Against Canada in the 2024 CONCACAF W Gold Cup semis, she stopped 3 penalties in the shootout while making one of her own to help the United States to victory. And then did it a month later against Canada in the final of the 2024 She Believes Cup. Again, stopping 3 penalties and making one of her own. Absolutely incredible. Alyssa Nair provided unexpected stability between the goalposts for the United States for a very long time, coming into the starting spot after Hope Solo left the United States women's national team and calmly dominating for almost a decade. She fittingly is known for being quiet and not wanting the spectacles, so it makes sense that she will play her final matches for the national team on the road. But the legacy she leaves is one the world won't soon forget. It will be hard for the United States to replace Alyssa Nair as the team finishes out 2024 and then prepares for a 2025 that starts again really big with a Futures Camp and then She Believes Cup where they will be playing Colombia, Australia, and Japan. Like Nair did when Hope Solo left the team, someone will have to step up quickly to try and replace her. Who that's going to be, we don't know. What we do know is that they have some legendary shoes to fill. That would do it for episode 144 of the USA Soccer Cast. Thank you so much for listening. Have a great Thanksgiving. Remember to follow us on Twitter, and we are on YouTube as well. Find us on both at USA Soccer Cast. Subscribe, rate, and review our episodes. It really helps and is greatly appreciated. Don't forget, we have affiliate programs with a ton of places to get you the gear you love and help you travel to see your favorite teams play or watch them from the comfort of your home. Head to our Linktree, linktree.com/USA Soccercast to learn more. Click the links to all of these sites and support the show in the process. And finally, we are on Blue Sky as well. We're just starting that account. Follow us if you're over there. Again, at USA Soccercast, you can find us on Blue Sky. We'll talk to you again soon, y'all. Have a great Thanksgiving. Peace.